But first, finally, not failing. Celebrations today as Ohio releases its annual district report cards. A number of local school districts improving just enough on the state report card to earn a D and avoid the risk of a state takeover.
But even if they had failed, the state wouldn't have been allowed to take control just yet. News 5's Mike Brookbank joins us now to break down what it means for some local school district that still find themselves at a level of distress.
Yeah, Danita and Rob, East Cleveland Schools got another F as that district continues its legal fight to retain local control. Meantime, there's no threat of a similar state takeover on the horizon for other districts failing to hit the mark, at least for now.
I wanted them to be challenged, and I wanted them to be critical thinkers.
That's why Shannon Stewart decided to homeschool her two children instead of sending them to East Cleveland Schools. She tells me the district, which just received another F, doesn't meet her expectations. Stewart recently connected with the district's new CEO, who was appointed as part of a state takeover.
Let's just see what they have to offer.
She feels like he is providing some hope that a turnaround here may be on the way.
But that's just like the high school as of right now. We need some more direct forces in with our elementary school and our middle school students.
As part of the state budget approved this summer, lawmakers placed a temporary moratorium on academic distress commissions. They're rolled out in districts like East Cleveland that receive an F for 3 consecutive years.
Most schools are just utilizing the education just to pass the state test. And I think that's unfair for our future because these children are our future.
In Columbus, the Ohio House of Representatives recently passed a bill that would dissolve ADCs and repeal the law that allows new ones. In the Senate, lawmakers there are proposing a bill that would give school boards the okay to hire outside consultants to help solve their issues. It also leaves room for a state takeover if needed. While this takeover debate continues to play out with districts and politicians, Shannon Stewart is advocating homeschooling for those parents with children in schools that just don't stack up.
Works for us, it may not work for everyone else.
Okay, so on the flip side tonight, the Ohio Department of Education says the report cards show ongoing improvements statewide, with nearly 80% of districts receiving a C or higher and more than 30% receiving a B or higher.
Okay, Mike, but there are experts, including one we know of at Cleveland State, an urban education professor, that calls the whole system into question.
Yeah, it really comes down to creating a perception for these districts that have disadvantaged students. And he says it actually could hurt their public perception and support in those schools. So it could hurt them in the long run versus help.
Very interesting. Okay, Mike, thank you very much. And we want you to know, if you want to see how your child's school district did, you can check out all the report cards on the News 5 app.